were on our way to the last planned stop of the trip at an apple orchard when a roadside stand caught our eye. And that spontaneous stop led us somewhere we never expected.
We saw a glimpse of coloring. It knocked me off my feet. I thought I saw a spark in your eyes.
We had headed north in my old blue truck 2 days earlier to a mountaintop cabin with a private pond, where we set up our base camp as we hunted for peak foliage.
Faces come out of the rain, lowering the sea. We know better now.
And after spending one night, we were on to our second day's adventure, exploring the town of Stowe, seeing how the foliage compared to last year.
We can't hold on, make it overfly. It's the second round through the long divide. Here we are, we're finally home. Let you leave and please come back. I'll miss you the most, so I'll be home.
Back in town, it seemed the foliage was slightly further along than it had been last year around the same time, but it was still peak by most standards, and we arrived back at our mountaintop base camp just in time for golden hour, where we ran around admiring the property until dark. And then we got to work on one of our favorite meals to make once the weather starts cooling off every year.
Cooked perfectly.
So freaking good.
And then an early bedtime so we could rise before the sun and make the most of our last day up north.
I'm here waiting till the fall. We're all fading after all. In a forest we never seen, we'll be sleeping, sleeping in. Oh, one day all the lonesome will be coming your way. All your pain will fade to memory one day. It's a dead end, so let's go back. Whatever we
And we thoughtfully cherished our last morning at this mountaintop paradise, as it was truly an experience to behold.
running rivers, fears of cloud can hurt us. We wait them out. One day, all the lonesome will be coming your way. All your pain will fade to
They calling, you can smell it. They're haying fields above town, and the gasoline from this old truck still hits me with the windows down. They calling, you can see the signs, hands full of callus and grease, a hand-knit hat, an honest smile, and a will to be free. Strawberry moon came in June, dust in July, and the leaves fall and smoke starts to float.
Your pockets are all inside out.
Everything starts to
Those are the
renew.
pants you wore yesterday.
And onward we went as the leaves continued sprinkling onto the driveway to try something we had seen last year but never had time to do.
And now you got it again on the GoPro.
Wow, and the stove cinemas are going on, and it had "Don't Worry, Darling."
We have to master.
It goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day. I would give a lot to get away.
And onward still, over the pass, hoping to get to an orchard by golden hour, but knowing there would be plenty of worthy distractions along the way.
Just sit beside me and never leave. I got the curtains up. I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt. It's a day like this. It's a day I really would have missed. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside
though we hadn't picked apples all year, there was a sign for a giant pumpkin patch that I couldn't ignore, and so we decided to switch plans and head there, which brought a surprise that ended up being a highlight of the trip. The pumpkin patch had a corn maze, but it wasn't just any old maze. It had a bunch of checkpoints and secret missions with prizes to be won. So we had to work together to solve it all and ultimately win a free pumpkin.
This time I am pretty sure. Moments passing away I've never seen before. You held me out of the dark. I always wonder if you were left without a mark. Did you ever let go? Did you ever not know? You were never out there alone. Do you think there's a chance for this love to be real?
I'm right here. It made us feel like kids again to work together and complete the maze, and brought back an old feeling that I hadn't felt in a very long time.
From now on, from now on, lying on a distant star. In these violent days, I wanna be where you are. Stay with me, it's getting late. Fill me with a desire that I cannot break. Do you think there's a chance?
And through all the fall trips I've ever taken, this one stands out, as it had a little taste of all the unique elements that make autumn in New England unforgettable.
From now on, from now on, from now on, from now on. Distant fire burning low. You were telling me everything I didn't know. Outside there's a midnight rain. With the hardest of heart, I still feel full of pain.